Japan is very good at doing things properly, but they're really bad at adapting to change.
Why do you think it happened?
Because
Do you know want to like let's came to the US?
no,
Why not?
I've been told do more overtime before.
Really?
Yeah, but
How do you respond to it?
I said. Come on!
Well, like be natural.
静止画みたいになってる。
Come on! Come on! Bye!
We met in a bar that I'm working. It's called Midnight.
Good night.
I just started working there last week or something. で、お客さんとして来て、で、まあいろいろ喋ってて、そしたら、it turns out like we are living like very close. Just like less than 1 minute. で、よかったらまた飲もうかっていう話をしてて、で、今居酒屋に来ています。非常に美味しいです。地元の居酒屋。
そう、阿部ちゃん。
阿部ちゃん。
阿部ちゃん。
この辺住んでる方はほんまに来てください。マジでうまいです。
あと一杯ぐらい欲しいな。すんまへん。すんまへん。
すんまへん。
何わさび
わさび。冗談じゃない。
やるよ。
おう全部。Actually, not fucking around. Fuck. Oh.
Be careful.
Yeah, sorry, man.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the language.
Nah.
I got.
Just be yourself.
I had the whole fucking piece of wasabi in this. Ugh. I meant to mix it.
Drink beer.
Så ne? Ja, cheers man. Cheers.
Cheers.
乾杯。
僕はいつもレモンチューハイ。うめえ。How long have you been in Japan?
Say 17 years?
17
years now.
So he has family here. He's got Japanese wife, 2 kids.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's like marriage for even like for Japanese guy, marriage like when you get married with someone in Japan, it's not easy, right? You're from US, yeah, he's from US. He came from US, Colorado, and get married to a girl. That is international relationship. Must be hard.
There's a lot of differences in culture.
Yeah, sure. Like what's the like
But
biggest difference you can find, you know? Let's say like Japanese girl, American girl.
it's not about a Japanese girl or American girl. It's about the culture of where you are.
Okay, yeah.
It's the parents' culture.
The parents' culture.
Yeah.
How do you
So
find that?
luckily, like my wife's parents are really cool, which is good. For example, say my wife's dad, he worked as a salaryman through the bubble. So there was the whole idea until the bubble of you have to work
In the same company.
Yeah, it's working for life, and you'll be guaranteed a job until you are retired, and then you'll be guaranteed something. And it's not how things work now, but that idea still persists,
Yeah.
and it's not reasonable in
In
the
this-
world we live in today. But that culture persists a lot.
Especially in Japan.
So, very much especially in Japan.
What I found is like Japan is kind of like tend to avoid changing.
Yes.
Tend to stay
Yes.
in the same condition, same situation.
Yeah. I mean, the company I work for now, it's been around for 40 years, and it was started before the bubble,
Okay.
and it was successful before the bubble, and it was successful through the bubble, but they haven't changed anything, and it's been 40 years. Japan is very good at doing things well, doing things properly, but they're really bad at adapting to change.
Where do you think it happened?
Because I mean, the reason Toyota has been so successful is because they set up systems that, I mean, nobody had ever heard of just-in-time delivery parts. Because that was Toyota did that, right? And that was an awesome system.
Yeah.
But it's outdated now. And it's really hard for Japan, say for like even like a company like Toyota, to just change from that.
They have experience of like successful
So-
past,
so-
so they want to stick to it even if the world is changing.
So it's a huge problem for Japan because they have to change the outlook on how to make things work instead of relying on old systems.
I think the thing is the older you get,
Yeah.
the more difficult you change.
Yeah. I mean, another big problem in Japan is people running companies don't want to leave because they have no family life. The company I worked at once, I have a guy who I work for who has devoted his life to the company, and that's all he has. So he's never gonna leave the company. There's nothing outside the company.
How about in the US, the people in the US? How do they think about?
I think they move around, right? If you were a shacho, if you had your company, you would balance the company time and the family time. Where like, I feel like in Japan, again, this is before the bubble era. Back then, it was just this is the company. We'll make the money to eat. Make the money to eat. Yeah, well, it's not. I mean, it's not a good balance. Because you can make a lot of money, but if all you have is the company, then
So people in
Balance
US is kind of like better at balancing, working and spending time.
I mean, yeah, I mean, just
From your experience, the business experience.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, it's hard to explain because there was the time after the war, things were really tough in Japan. In America, things were pretty easy peasy. But I mean, it's a balance of how much money you make and how you can keep the company running and how you can also balance your family situation at the same time. I think is what's important, right?
Yeah. Do you do like overtime?
No.
No.
I'm in a weird situation.
Have you ever asked to do overtime or you never get asked? No.
Again, this is weird because I'm not in a normal Japanese company.
Okay.
I work for a fairly strange Japanese company. Like I was telling you, right? Like I work as kind of an isolated unit because I only deal with overseas. So, but in my company, you should do overtime. I've been told do more overtime before.
Really?
Yeah. But
How do you respond to it?
I said fuck off. So I said.
You like to say that?
Yeah, what did I say? Like I'm finishing all my work. Listen, I'll show you like uriage results. Right. Like every 3 months, I'll show you uriage. I think you should go on that instead of how many hours a day you work. Because I had one coworker who is just really bad at work, and does not go forever, right? Like, so boss loves him. If you look from the boss's point of view, he's just paying this guy money to be bad at his work. So I'm like, I wanna leave on time and go hang out with my family. So I'm not gonna do overtime. I said, look at uriage bite. So yeah, well,
But you might get
but
fired.
really,
you might get fired by that though.
だって売り上げめっちゃ上がってる。
上がってんのにね。
そうそう
確かにね。
そうバ
で
カな
会社は？
ねバカな話だもん。
会社はなんて言ってたの？
I talked to the boss. It's like, まあそうだね。
そうね。Yeah, they accept it.
そうや。
ああ、なるほ
そう
どね。
やろねも
It's like
Yeah,
for
right?
me, like for Japanese guy,
う。
I don't think I could say that. I just like if I'm asked, to do zangyo by my boss or my sacho or something, I think I will do as they said. I think that's the like kind of like difference between like Japanese personality and US personality. 面白っ。そうなんや。
まあ大切なもんね。もうだってよ、一番できてない人が一番なんか
確かにね。
これが頑張ってるって。
Let me change the topic. Is it hard to raise kids in Japan? しんどい。難しい。
Yeah, I mean, raising kids is fun. But it's kind of half and half. Say like my daughter goes to an awesome private preschool for really cheap. In the States, like for her to go to a place like that would be super expensive. So that's good. But from the job perspective, say I try like I'm gonna take a day off to help with the kids. That's super easy, but that's my company right now. But it's not Japan in general.
Do you know want to like raise kids in US?
No.
Why not?
They'll get shot. It's not that they'll get shot, but it's the possibility. So it's growing up in Colorado. Columbine happened like it's probably I guess 50 kilometers away from where I was going to high school. And I was going to high school when it happened, and it was the first time that there was a mass fucking shooting. Right? So it kind of sticks in my head.
You don't feel safe raising kids.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's just like I remember like this was before smartphones, and like I had a Nokia phone, and I remember my parents called me. Because we didn't know what was going on. And my parents were like, "Are you okay?" What do you mean? What do you mean? Because the schools are closed, right? It's like, oh, I have no idea how fucking it's like studying math. And then so like go to the library and like watch like there was Columbine like on the fucking.
Like how many like students got killed?
It was like 17 or 18 or. Until Columbine happened, there was nothing like that.
That's the like first time that like terrible accident happened. Like,
Yeah, I mean there'd be like an incident, like maybe one person gets in a fight or something. But Columbine was the first time where it was two people planned it, and they actually planned it. Right?
Like how about after that?
Oh, after that, it's like all the fucking time, right? Like,
What's their purpose like?
I think they got bullied.
When they were students or something.
I mean they're the two guys that did it were the same age as me. I think
Really? So how old are they when they did that?
I was 16.
16. So they attacked like high school. That's a big problem in like gun culture country.
No, it's a big deal. It changed America when it happened.
そういうことがあって日本に来たと。
まあ
That's the one reason, right?
まあ one reason.
Is there any other reason that you decided to come to Japan?
I came here to study.
あ、スタディね。
I came here to study.
スタディ、Japanese? まあいろいろ経験として。
そうです。Yeah. It's また長い話。
また今度
今度はね。
また今度ということで今日の動画はこんな感じでダニエルさんでした。So if you like this video, please give me a thumb up, subscribe to my channel please. See you guys. Bye.